Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading and today's topic is all about your career. So I'm very excited about this reading. And yeah my dear, as you can see, as always, I have 3 piles for you to choose from and you can either choose the card or the crystal below it. So for pile 1, you can choose this beautiful crystal right here. Or this beautiful card, meditate. So this is pile 1. For pile 2, we got this beautiful crystal right here. Or this beautiful card of intuition. For pile 3, we have this beautiful crystal. Or the beautiful card of ground yourself. Beautiful. So as always, my dear, feel free to pause the video or even meditate on the cards if you feel like you need more time. You will find the timestamps in the description box, but also in the comment section. And also, my dear, if you feel drawn to book a personal reading with me, my email is down in the description box. And yeah, you can feel free to email me and then I will give you further information. But yeah, guys, let's begin. Hey Palawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into your career. Anything we get about it. Maybe where you are right now, where you're heading, any advice for you. So let's see. For pile 1, please. For pile 1, career. For pile 1's career, please. What can we see? What is coming their way? Where are they heading towards? Any advice? So let's see. For pile 1, please, and their career. All right. Okay. So for pile 1 and their career, let's get you some cards. Okay, Page of Wands. This is like one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. What is that? All right, 9 of Wands. So let's look into that. 4 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy here. So let's see for pile 1, please. Okay. We got the 8 of Pentacles, we got the 4 of Cups. Let's get you some more cards. Oops, too many cards. For pile 1, please. The Strength in the reverse here. Let's 2 more cards, please, for pile 1. What can we see for their career? I will turn this a little bit, like it's just all over the place. I will fix that in a minute. Okay, wow, you got the Chariot card. That's great. And one last card, please. One last card, please, for you guys. One last card. Okay, 2 cards fell. Wow. Oh my goodness. You got the 3 of Pentacles coming through with the 10 of Pentacles. That's awesome. Now, let me make sure, my dear, everything is visible. All right. Let me put this a little bit up here. And these 2 cards. The 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is, okay. So, why is it so... Let me push it a little bit. I'm sorry, my dear. I just feel like you can't see these cards right here. I will just push it a little bit more back there. So, what I wanted to say is that the fact that you, my dear guy, you got the, like, your spread is ending with the 10 of Pentacles. That's like a major card. Let me put it here because I feel like it looks better. Okay, so as I was saying, the fact that like the last card that also came out was the Ten of Pentacles, is just wow. Because Ten of Pentacles is literally symbolizing material abundance, and more than that, you know, the Ten of Pentacles doesn't just give me kind of the energy of financially like being good off. It's like all about the stability. It's all about having all the securities that a person needs to live comfortably when it comes to the physical world, right? All right, so first of all, so a very specific message is coming through, and it may not resonate with everyone, but this is for someone, and I need to talk about it because, yeah, I feel like someone needs to hear that. So what I'm seeing for you, my dear, is that first of all, I feel like there are some people in here who are very like talented when it comes to the more creative aspect, okay? So maybe some of you guys would really like to do something which is more creative, which is not that like I just feel like a lot of people in here would like to have this kind of freedom out of the corporate world, like being able to express yourself however it may be, either through your creative talents or gifts, or just through something which is very creative. But I just feel like maybe for some of you guys, people around you, or somehow you have been discouraged from that because maybe you would like to do something which is, again, more artistic or more creative, not very that conventional, right? Because again, this is not for everyone, but for one message that I'm getting here for some of you guys is that you would like to do something which is more like unconventional, but again, there are at the same time a lot of energies like around you. Could be parents, could be friends, could be colleagues, or could be even be yourself, that almost are trying to talk you out of it, because they may be saying like, you will not succeed in it, like you will not do it. I mean, go and study something like conventional, okay? Like I almost feel like around you, it gives me the energy as if there is no place for your creativity. There is no place for you to, like, it almost feels like you would like to do something that you love, but you can't do it. Because I see that you guys are definitely like, you would like to do something when it comes to career wise. You would like to do something that's you're passionate about, and I'm not just saying it like that because just because I'm just saying it. No, the Page of Wands is here. And the Page of Wands talks about this very like young energy who is excited for like to create new ideas, to create things that they're passionate about, to bring new things into existence, right? It's a very like self-exploration, self-expression kind of energy. But then it comes with the Four of Cups here, which almost feels like there is no place for you, or you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to go about that, because maybe you have this, like you would like to be financially stable and do something on the more creative side, but you don't know how to go about things, okay? And beside of that, it could even be the case that other people are talking you out of it, or they're not really believing it. It almost feels like your power was taken away from you. It almost feels like you are not the one who's really like you're not making the decisions when it comes to your career. It almost feels like either people or your circumstances are forcing you to go to a certain direction, but this is actually not what you want, or you would actually maybe want to also do something which is more creative, or which you are more passionate about. Okay, this is for some of you guys. For others of you, I feel like maybe you've been in a career and you've been trying to, maybe get a new project, or get this like higher position, or impress your boss, like I feel like you may have done, and again, take it how it resonates. Okay, there's one portion which the first message will resonate with, and then there's another person which already is in kind of a situation, and they're really doing all they can, but it almost feels like nothing is coming out of it. But what the cards are actually saying is that your hard work, okay, will pay off. Because for some of you guys, I feel like you have dreams of maybe having your own home, or maybe you have a family you would like to take care of, because maybe you have your own family, or maybe for some you would like to be able to provide a good life for your future family, for your current family, your parents, or whoever you're surrounded by. I just feel like the people in this group are really looking for the stability that comes with money. Maybe for some of you guys, you've been lacking money at some point in your life because of the past. But I'm almost getting that you just want, you crave, okay? You're craving the stability of having your own roof, which is really yours, and just no one can take things away from you. Maybe for some, you've sometimes in life experienced a lot of things being taken away from you, or you never really had that much that you can call your own. And there's almost this really need to be able to do so. And even for those of you guys who resonate with the first message, which was that you're currently like, you would like to somehow express yourself, but you know, you're still like trying to find your place and how to do it. And again, there may be some no-sayers out there, or maybe that's just you not really knowing how to go about things. There's a really encouraging message for you in here, which says that you will actually find a way, okay? You will find a way to make these things happen. And I'm not just saying it, again, I'm not saying it just to encourage you guys. The cards are actually showing that, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being here. You, regardless of which group you resonate with, all of you guys will definitely be able to get the fruits of your labor, because I just feel like you are people who really put their all into their work, okay? And through that, you will actually be able to create something for yourself. For those of you guys who are actually working with other people, I'm seeing that you will soon either have a project with others, or you will somehow be involved in a team. This is what I'm seeing here. Even for those who maybe would like to do something independent, somehow you will be connected with other people who will help you within your journey, within this career journey here. But I almost feel like for some reason, again, you guys have almost felt like you were powerlessness when it came to your career choices, or maybe because you didn't really see the outcome that you would have wished for, because you've done so much. But regardless, my dear, let me just tell you one thing. You got the Chariot here, and you got the Ten of Pentacles. The Chariot card literally talks about success. The Ten of Pentacles is the highest, like, honestly, when we talk about career readings, there are a couple of cards which are like telling you, yeah, it's coming. It is coming. What you're waiting for is coming. And for me, probably the highest card you can get when it comes to career readings is the Ten of Pentacles, because there is nothing higher than 10. And you will come there. You will be able to create the abundance that you seek, okay? Look, there is no place for the Ten of Pentacles. I almost feel like I should put it in the middle, so it really emphasizes that this is actually, like, this is the center you're heading towards. But, I mean, you are in this journey, but I almost feel like for some of you guys, maybe this is really something you need to know, maybe as an encouragement that the hard work you're putting in is going to pay off. Or for those of you, again, who are actually in the making of something creative, or you're starting to, or you're hoping to, like something you're working on to develop into something profitable, it is coming. And let me tell you, I would like to also get some oracle cards for you. So let's see for pile 1. Pile 1's career, please. For pile 1's career, what can we get about pile 1's career? And there's something about the Four of Wands, about family, or about maybe having your own place. Maybe this is someone's deep desire when it comes to financial abundance. Maybe for some of you guys, this Four of Wands, this like having your own place that you can call yours, is your highest goal when it comes to finances, okay? But this is actually something you are working for, okay? You're working towards. Only one card, please. For pile of one, please. What can we get about their career? Please let the card fall down. For pile of one, please. Okay, what is that? Wow. Oh my goodness. You got the Strength card, okay? But you got the Strength card coming through in the reverse. So this is a beautiful card coming through now. Why? Because like the Strength card came out in the reverse, which was almost talking about this powerlessness that you felt when it came to your career or finding your career. And what is coming now with the butterfly being here, I'm almost getting a kind of like transformation coming your way, and you actually getting your power back. You actually again being able to make the right decisions for yourself when it comes to your career. Not because you're forced to, but because you want to. And when we love, like I may be saying this a couple of times in this reading, but when we love what we're doing, my dear, I'm a true believer that like the main fact that we do what we love is already fulfilling, right? It's already so fulfilling. And I really believe that whatever people dedicate their life to should be something that they like to do, right? But unfortunately, because the kind of world we're living in, a lot of people lack a lot, or because of a lot of socioeconomic play, like countries, people cannot choose. You know, they need to survive. And when you are in survival mode, there is no time for you to choose to do what you love. You just want to be able to provide for your family. And not everyone is privileged the same way, right? And not everyone may have the same opportunities, unfortunately. And in some people just have to take what comes their way, no matter how exhausting and like bored they are, or no matter how bad the work is, they just have to do it. And what I'm seeing for you guys is that you will actually be able to shift into this energy. Come out of this powerlessness energy that you have, whether because of people around you making you feel that way, that you cannot choose for yourself, whether because there may be a boss or someone above you which makes you feel some type of way, or maybe even just because you are living somewhere that, you know, in a place where you don't have that many opportunities right now. But what is coming in your career is actually the shift, okay? Let me show you. This Strength card is turning around. Like you are gaining your power back, okay? With this, yeah. It's actually beautiful. Let me get another card for you. So there's definitely, like energetically speaking, things are going to get better for you, okay? Patience is here. Maybe there's like some patience here. But let's see. For pile one, please, and your career. Let's look into your career. For pile one. One career card for pile one, please. Okay. The New Beginnings card is here. Yeah. There will be a reset, okay, in your life when it comes to your career, but for the better. And I feel like, do you see again, there's just something about, you see this woman is literally walking on earth, like how powerful she is, that she's standing her ground like that. And what I'm seeing is that I feel like you will be able to make decisions in your life when it comes to career which are for your highest good, not from a place of survival mode in which you're just taking whatever comes your way no matter what, but actually from a place where you can enjoy what you're doing, you can enjoy the decisions you're making, and you can enjoy the path that your career is leading you towards, okay? So you're actually being encouraged to know that there are good things coming ahead. And maybe for some of you guys, there's really a new beginning, maybe a change in your career that you need to do, maybe something you're thinking about for quite some time. But there may be for some a reset. But you know for yourself if it resonates. For those who know what I'm talking about, you will know, you will understand that this is for you. But maybe for some, there's just this change or this new beginning, like literally new beginning in the job that you're thinking about and you would like to do. Okay, so Pal 1, this is all I have for you. Yeah, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. If you feel like drawn to book a personal reading with me, my email is down in the description box. And yeah, you can feel free to email me and then I will give you further information. And if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And I invite you there as well. But yeah, Pal 1, take care. Hey Pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages can we get about your career? What is coming your way? What advice? What can you expect? Maybe we will see some indicators about your certain situation. Yeah, let's look into that. So for Pal 2 and their career, for Pal 2, please, what can we see when it comes to their career? What is coming their way? Any advices? All right. So for Pal 2, for the people who choose Pal 2 in their career, what is coming towards them? Any advice? Oops. For Pal 2, please, where are they heading towards? For Pal 2. Oops. Okay. The Two of Pentacles, all right. Justice. Let me make it sure you can see the cards, and I will put them a little bit more up here. So, what is that? Wow, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Good card to get. So, let's see. So, for Pile 2, too many cards. For Pile 2, please. And their career, please. Okay, Queen of Wands. So, 9 of Wands here. Two of Cups here. Let's see, for Pile 2. Oh my goodness, the King of Pentacles came out. So let's see. One last card, please. What is that? The Ace of Swords. And at the back of the deck, you got the Six of Swords coming through. Now let me make sure, my dear, that you can see all the cards. Let me put them a little bit here. All right. Okay, so my dear. So what I'm seeing for you guys is that I feel like for some, you've been struggling for quite some time when it comes to your career, okay? Like, you may be in a career where you're not quite sure about, or not quite sure about where it's going to lead, if it's really what you would like to do, maybe because of the people there, it somehow feels like if there's like a disharmony, or you're not really getting the satisfaction that you would like to have, it almost feels like your work, there's just something very burdensome about it, either because you don't want to do it but you're forced to do it. Actually really similar to Pile 1. Maybe for some of you guys, you were drawn to Pile 1 as well, and yeah, if this is the case, then this is your confirmation. Feel free to check it out. But yeah, either because you don't want to do it, or because you don't have any better kind of choices right now, or maybe because you're not getting paid the amount that you would like to, okay? I just feel like you are almost giving your energy away, but it's not like, it doesn't really feel fulfilling. It doesn't really feel like whatever you're doing, you feel like you're meant to do, or you're meant to go the way that it's going, okay? This is really what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're excited for maybe where your career could lead, but right now, wherever you are, I just feel like there could be more. You feel like you could be more. You could do something which will get you more. This is kind of the energy that you're not there where you would be. with where you, I'm sorry, where you would like to be. This is what I mean here. And let me see. Okay, for a very small portion, like it maybe just gonna resonate with like 3 people or so, like very small. With the justice being here, maybe you would like to do something that has to do with law, or something which has to do with some kind of order, I'm seeing. For some, maybe even, okay, this is also very like random message. It's not gonna resonate with everyone, but maybe for someone went through a divorce and a lot of their money went away, with justice and the lovers in the reverse being here. Maybe someone has went through some kind of maybe somehow, it doesn't have to be like divorce, because not everyone is married and not everyone, right? But somehow I feel like you're not getting as much money as you're supposed to get, and maybe for some you've also lost somehow money. That's what I'm getting here, definitely here. Yeah. And I just feel like, my dear, you're right now somewhere and it's not your highest potential. You know, some maybe you're seeing other colleagues of yours or other people somehow involved with you, if you're still like in uni or in college, maybe even students, and you see where they're going and you're almost maybe even jealous, or you're not where you would like to go, like you're not there, and maybe you're denying some things when it comes to your career. Maybe you're not that honest with yourself when it comes to what you would like to really do, or whether this is really the way you would want to go. There almost just feels like maybe you are doing something just because you're pressured to do it, or you're scared of what others like what they will think of you when you will maybe leave that or do something else. It almost feels like you're not really like completely there when it comes to whatever this is, whether this be maybe a subject that you're studying or a job that you're currently in, doesn't matter. Okay, I just almost feel like half of your heart is somewhere else. This is really what I'm seeing here. And it almost like with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it almost feels like you're lacking passion for what you're doing. There is no passion in here. Or yeah, there is no passion in here. There is no or. This is literally talking about yeah, feeling defensive or not really being there, struggling. The lovers in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands normally is such a passionate person. She's a businesswoman or man. I mean, we're just talking about energy here. She's making things happen for herself. She's happy. She's just, yeah, she's a doer and she's doing what she loves. But she comes out in the reverse. So it really tells me that some of you guys are not doing what you would like to do. Although you may have some ideas, some new ideas that you would like to go after. You may deep down know what it is that you would like to do, but you may be scared. Maybe for those of you guys who are a little bit younger, and you're still in maybe college, maybe you're studying something you don't like, but your parents somehow has made you do so, and you're scared of communicating with them. You're scared of telling your parents the way it is. You're scared of telling them that this is not what you would like to do. Because let me know, my dear. Let me tell you, my dear. There is an advice for you, which is that you will succeed in life, but only if you truly are wholehearted in what you're doing. Because if we are in one foot in here and one foot in something else, and we're like every cell in our body doesn't want us to do whatever we're doing, or we're not fulfilled, I mean, how can we then really find the success or the fulfillment? Obviously, it's really difficult to head towards that, right? But you are actually, like, you're meant to get the justice that you seek. You're meant to do what you love. You're meant to at least yourself choose what it is that you would like to do, right? And not a parent, not someone else. And what I'm seeing is that you have a lot of potential, okay, with 2 aces also being here, especially with the Ace of Swords, which literally talks about success, right? And look at this, you got the King of Pentacles, so your highest purpose or your highest potential is the King of Pentacles, the king of the material world, the king of the physical abundance. and I just feel like you're so like far away from it that first of all you may not even believe that you can do it, because you may be asking yourself how. I'm doing something where I'm not heading the way where I just feel like I am fulfilled in it. How am I going to go towards the King of Pentacles? And the cards in here are really kind of, advising you to see what it is that you can actually, you get excited about, okay? And which you can, like, this is so interesting. In pile 1 we got the Strength card in the reverse, which was this powerlessness, and now we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which almost feels like you're completely like not fulfilled or satisfied with what you're doing right now, or where your career is like heading towards, which this is so unfortunate, because right now you are the Queen of Wands, but you could be the King of Pentacles. But I almost feel like maybe the ambition is not there. Maybe, again, maybe because it's not really what you would like to do. The ambition is not there because you have actually a lot of manifestation power, a lot of manifestation energy. Like for me, definitely Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, it's all about being able to manifest what you want, but you're somehow blocked from that energy because maybe you feel like you're not the driver of your life, of your career, but somehow, wow, this is very similar to pile 1. Like, this is giving me like major pile 1 energy here, which I feel like we as human beings right now in the current time, in our the current time, we're forced to do a lot of purging, whether it be relationship wise, career wise, or mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And I feel like for you guys there is a need, like if there is one advice that you need to take from this reading, it's that there is a need with your career of purging. Now, of course, it will look very different for each and one of you guys, but I feel like you just have so many new ideas. You are a pioneer. Like, you're someone who actually can have great ideas for future projects or future things that can actually flourish, but you're somehow really, there's a wall between you and that, either because other people don't allow you to express yourself the way you would like to, or because there's just something between you and this King of Pentacles energy, and that's some kind of lack of drive, lack of will. With the Six of Swords being here, like as your overall energy, it really talks about there will come a time in your life, like I feel like maybe, my dear, like there needs to be this transition in your life. If you for some reason feel like you need people's support, okay, especially with the Ace of Swords, for some of you guys, if you feel like you need to talk with someone about this, to change something, or you need someone's help, the advice for you in here is not to be scared to ask for help, okay? That doesn't make you weak. In fact, getting help, and either professional help or maybe just talking with your parents about what it is really that you would like to do, I feel like this can, for some of you guys, really take you forward. Or maybe even talk with like an authority figure. Maybe for some it could be a boss or someone like an authority figure that you would like to talk with about your career. Oh, excuse me, my dear. But maybe there's just something like you're not quite sure about it, but the cards are actually suggesting communication to come through here. And maybe for some, okay, I'm actually also getting another message. Not for everyone, but for some, I feel like, my dear, you definitely come from a childhood or from growing up with a lot of financial insecurities, and somehow this is really the story that you're subconsciously, okay? Subconsciously are still definitely carrying with yourself, and maybe the decisions that you make in your life somehow are showing that. Maybe you're someone who's afraid of taking risks. Maybe there are some ideas you would like to do, but you're scared of it. There's just something with the Six of Swords being here. Something from the past almost still haunting you when it comes to your finances or career. For some, if it's divorce energy, for some, could definitely be a person. But for others, it can just be, maybe you have money blockages. Maybe you have, you just maybe feel like other people will get successful but not me, because I am from that family, or I'm coming from this and that, and we are not really like I know no one in my family, or I know no one in my town or in my surroundings who really has like does something that they love and they're succeeding in. And there's almost like this can actually even be like generational like affirmations or even traumas that you're carrying with yourself. This is also what I'm seeing here, yeah. But you're actually being like you're being forced, especially also in this reading, to understand, to get aware about it. Because when we get aware about a trauma or about something we're carrying with ourselves, this is the first step of healing, right? The first step of actually like getting out of it. Oh my goodness, some cards fell. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's get you, my dear, some more. Let's get you some oracle cards. Let's see. For pile 2. But yeah, my dear, again, but only for those of you guys who feel that way. If you didn't feel that way, then don't get forced to do it, because then that's not for you. But for some, if you felt drawn to pile 1, go and check it out, because there are a lot of similarities. So for pile 2, please. Yeah, maybe for some of you guys, you may have not even found what you're passionate about yet, or there's just something between what you would like to do and you. But let's see. Maybe for some of you guys, it's even something spiritual or something creative that you like, but you feel like you cannot. Yeah, similar to pile 1 here. Okay, let's see. For pile 2, please. What can we get about their career? Courage. Wow. Okay. This is a very powerful card to come through, right? The Queen of Wands in the reverse can talk about someone being scared of taking risks. Someone being scared of what other people may say about them. Just being scared and not willing to leave the comfort zone. 6 of Swords also gives me the kind of energy of letting go, of moving. So I feel like, my dear, there is something in you know what it is, a risk, or something you're supposed to do in order to break free from whatever you're stuck in right now. Maybe, again, there is something you would like to do, which is you're not very quite sure about, an idea or just something, and you're not that brave yet to really act upon it. And the advice for you here is to have courage when it comes to that, actually. Or have courage when it comes to maybe communicating with someone about your career as well. Yeah. Because sometimes when we do major decisions in our life, especially career-wise, I mean, like, we need all the courage in the world for it, because it's really difficult, right? Maybe for some of you guys, you would like to do something which your loved ones or people around you are not quite happy with. Or maybe for those of you guys who have bosses, maybe there is a project you would like to do somehow, but your boss is somehow in your way. Yeah, and we have intuition here. Deception and envy. So please don't let people around you, first of all, this is giving me 2 messages. Don't let people around you who are seeing your greatness putting you down, because they're somehow really jealous of what you could do. Because sometimes we have negative people around who are really, taking, like, not letting us thrive, because they don't want to see us thrive. They're scared of our greatness, and we need to be conscious of that it's not us, it's them. There's nothing wrong with us. We have so much potential, but other people are, trying to talk us out of it. Or another thing that I'm seeing is that for some of you guys, if you feel like you're back, you're not as far ahead as other people who are in your age, or who are in where you are, in your job, in your career, in your university, whatever. Don't let this discourage you. Don't get jealous, because jealous is really a poison which will only be toxic to you, and you're almost being guided to listen to your inner voice. Listen to what you feel, to like where you feel drawn when it comes to your career. Maybe you always felt like doing something, or making a change, or just going somewhere or pursuing something, but you weren't as brave enough as you feel like you should be. The universe is really encouraging you to trust your intuition, to really listen within, because you know the best for yourself, okay? Maybe for some it's really something spiritual, or something, something, I'm just hearing unconventional, something I also got in another pile. So yeah, the universe is really encouraging you to get courage and to listen, because this is way deeper than career. I feel like you're almost in a maze trying to find the exit, but you feel like you first need to listen within, because the answers, the right path is already within you, and you know what it is that you would like to do. Because at the end of the day, my dear, our career is a huge part of our life, right? And we need to make right decisions when it comes to that. And I feel like you're being encouraged to really you see for yourself, without all the chatter around you, without all the people talking into your psyche. Listen and see what it is that your inner voice says. Yeah. So pal 2, okay. So please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it, I'm so happy when you show it, and maybe let a like or a comment, or even subscribe to the channel. And also, if you feel drawn to book a personal reading with me, my email is down in the description box, and yeah, you can email me, and then I will give you further information. And if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal 2, take care. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into your career, my dear. So let's see, for pal 3, for the people, okay, who choose pal 3, let's look into your career. For pal 3, please. What can we get about pile 3's career? Okay, let's see. Okay, please let the cards fall down. For pile 3, please. All right, the Knight of Wands. Okay, what's going on? So for pile 3, please. Pile 3, okay, the Empress. All right. For pile 3 in their career. Okay, one card fell. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Ten of Pentacles is like, it is literally, wow, and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, so far, this is definitely the most positive pile. Like, great energy. Great energy, pile 3. Like, wow. That's amazing. So for pile 3, the High Priestess. 3 more cards, please, for pile 3. Please let the cards fall down. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 cards. The Queen of Wands, the... Excuse me, my dear. Okay, one last card, please. One last card. Okay, and the Four of Cups here, and oh my goodness, you got the Emperor as the overall energy. Okay, this is major. Let me just make sure the cards are not so like chaotic looking. I'm trying my best. So, all right. Okay, let me put the Emperor here. So. Dear pal 3, okay, so let me just tell you again, this is definitely a very uplifting energy. Great things are coming your way when it comes to your career, and I'm seeing soon. Like, this is fast energy, okay? So we're not talking about something. So for instance, for the other piles, it was more like pile one, for instance. There also got the Ten of Pentacles, but there was this element about patience there. It was still maybe a journey to go, you know. And for pile two, there was just something about them really, they needed to bring some change because they just felt stuck, and it was just like as if they're not really doing what they're supposed to do. For you guys, there is so much uplifting energy in here, and so many indicators for you definitely getting the yeah, simply said, the success that you're looking for. Some of you guys definitely would like to get in some kind of position, which is like, we got the Empress and the Emperor, okay, like like the high kind of positions here with the High Priestess, which represents like literally a high positioned woman. But I mean, we're just talking about energy, can also be a man here, especially with the Emperor, right? Regardless, what I'm seeing for you guys is that great, okay, financially abundance is coming soon, very soon into your life. With the Knight of Wands being here, Wands energy, or for me the Knight of Wands is like really, it's fast energy. When we, for instance, compare this to other wands, right? I'm sorry, to other knights. For instance, the Knight of Pentacles would be a little bit more of like a slower energy, but this is actually something which is coming through very fast for you. Why is that? Because I see that what you're doing right now is what feels right. Like, you are doing something you're passionate about. You're doing something that your intuition is leading you towards, and it's definitely the right calling for you. Maybe you're right now even feeling that you will one day succeed in it. Maybe you're really like, you're tasting that you're supposed to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're supposed to have the financial abundance that you want, because hey, abundance is the natural order of reality. But so many things are in balance, in which it almost feels like lack and poverty, and so many like negative energies are have become normal. But when we look into nature, there is nothing such as lack. Everything is in its right order, and nature is full of abundance. It is the reality that we have made as human beings, and the system of money, of this and that, which has, you know, somehow created this kind of lack energy. Because nature is full of resources. Well, at least it used to be, right? But full of so much abundance. And but we have almost like, we've been taught from a very young age that like, we need to be a survivor, you know, we need to get a piece of the cake. But normally the cake should be available to all of us. But what I want to say with that is that abundance is our birthright, okay? This is our birthright. And what I'm seeing is that you're definitely really stepping into the right way when it comes to your finances. Again, none of the other piles got this energy. You're definitely in the right track here, on the right journey when it comes to finances, or at least you're definitely attracting what it is that you're seeking. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. So what you're definitely bringing into your life, if it isn't so far, you're bringing in the abundance, okay? The material stability that you need. Maybe for some of you guys, you have certain goals when it comes to finances that you're looking for. Maybe let's say you've put yourself a goal for the next 5 years, that you would like to have this or be there in this certain position, or you would already like to be very set. Like, look at this. Our card is ground yourself, and you're definitely big time ahead in this game, and you are already receiving what it is. I mean, that's just so beautiful. Look at this card for a second. We got the card ground yourself, right? And then there are these roots, and it almost feels like the girl is like she's attracting what it is that she wants. And look at this, we got the heart, like the strings are attached to her heart. So some of you guys are definitely doing what you love. My dear, you are definitely succeeding in what you're loving, okay? And what you're passionate about. And look at this, the rainbow is coming through here. So for some of you guys, maybe you're doing some spiritual work here, or just something like, listen, my dear, pile 1 and 2 were really struggling somehow to find a way to express themselves, either spiritually or creative, right? But you are already doing it. Like, you're maybe almost like in the process of it, and you're heading towards that, okay? You're definitely heading towards it. And I feel like maybe it was even a very like lonely journey at times, because maybe there were a lot of no-sayers around you, people who didn't see your potential, or people who tried to give you something else. But I feel like you're just so laser focused on what it is that you want, because you know, okay, you are passionate for what it is that you're doing, and this is like such an important thing. I mean, seriously, it's so important. Like, maybe I'm just alone here, but I just feel like it's so important for us to put our energy into places that we almost feel like we are happy, right, into doing. And of course, as I have already said in another pile, not every and each one of us comes from the same place, right? For some, like some people may be in countries where the socioeconomic is not that good, and where it's more about surviving, right? I mean, if we just think about it, not like some people just have to take what there is because they're just happy if there is any work at all, right? And some people just can't have the almost privilege that comes with choosing what it is that you want. And that's unfortunately the reality that we're living in. But when it comes to your energy in particular, you have the ability to do what it is that you love. You know, I almost feel like literally the Knight of Wands talks about pursuing your dreams, right? And you're right. Your intuition is right when it tells you that you may have certain dreams. Like, oh my goodness. The High Priestess talks about dreams, and the Knight of Wands right above it talks about pursuing dreams. So you are meant to go after your dreams, my dear. You are meant to, because you have this fire of passion which is driving you towards your goals. And you may be very creative. And I just feel like it's like abundance is meant for you. And it's like it is meant for every and each one of us. Again, abundance is our birthright. With the Empress being here in particular for you guys, I see that this is abundance, like the abundance is coming through for you. This is what I'm seeing here, definitely. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, like I'm feeling this energy, and it's unbelievable here. Now, you also got the Eight of Swords being here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like in the past, maybe you have underestimated yourself, or you didn't really believe in yourself, but there's almost like this advice for you to not underestimate yourself, because you are the creator of your reality, and of course what you believe in will become reality, because that's the energy, that's the vibrational match that you are giving yourself to. But the advice for you is, my dear, with the Emperor being here as well, you can create a business, you can create a financial kind of situation for yourself which fulfills you, but it's really all about you. You should never really think twice about whether you can do something or not. Like, for instance, whether you can be abundance. Again, you are supposed to be abundant because it is your birthright. And don't doubt that. Don't doubt yourself. There's really like this kind of energy that you should be sure about what you're doing. And with the Emperor being here, you're definitely someone who is kind of maybe a natural leader, or maybe, again, for some of you guys, maybe you're actually seeking some kind of leader position, or some kind of promotion, okay? But it's coming. Like, it is coming. If it's not there yet, it's definitely in your energy field already. And this is why I'm saying that it almost feels like it is about, like, it's around the corner. Like, you can taste it, but it's not there yet, maybe. But it is coming. Like, seriously, my dear, this is what the cards are saying. I'm not just saying this so I'm saying something good, to encourage you. No. I mean, these cards, like, yeah, they're just... I feel like maybe in the past you had some frustration when it comes to your career, or I don't know, there was, maybe you were stuck again. Maybe you were stuck in a situation in which you felt bored. Maybe it was even this career. But there's definitely, like, you are in the right energy now. This is more so a kind of energy of the past. Maybe you used to do something which you were not quite like excited or which was not that exciting or that fulfilling, but this is more kind of the past energy, like you're out of it, you are heading towards the right way. Now let's get you some oracle cards. Look at this, I'm literally open this to shuffle, and then we have passion in here. So let's see, you are meant, like you are already doing something you're passionate about. And let me just tell you, with the Emperor being here, you can actually become a very powerful individual, or like lead and or go into enormous heights. This is what I'm seeing here. So let's see, for pile 3, maybe for some of you guys, whatever you're doing, you somehow even feel like it's your like life purpose, or you feel really drawn to do it, like, and like a bigger meaning to it. And look at this, the passion came out. So let's see, for pile could even be for something to do with the internet, not for everyone of course, but something even maybe digitally, but not for everyone. So let's see, for pile 3, what we can get about your career. And just in general, with the Empress being here, the Empress talks about also birthing, right? Because she is pregnant. So I feel like you are someone who can actually birth a lot of beautiful ideas into this world. That there's a lot of potential when it comes to you, but you've already explored it. It's not like you know, you are still in the search for it, for instance, like in the other piles. For you, it's more like you're already there. And look at this passion here again. So let's see, for pile, okay, one card fell. Oh no, multiple ones. I would just like one card, please. Only one card, please. Wow. Manifestation. You know, when I saw this card, who I thought about? I thought about the Magician. Why? It almost, yeah, this manifestation card reminds me so much of the Magician here. Wait a minute, I need to show you guys the Magician card. Okay, my dear, excuse me, I wanted to get the Magician card because I would like to show you something. Do you see the way the Magician is like holding his hands up and then one also down, signifying the so above, so below kind of alchemist also energy, right? And then we have this girl here, which is like in the same position as the alchemist, and this is also giving me like major alchemist energy, because we have her almost taking ideas from the above coming her way and then grounding them and then bringing them to life, like an alchemist or like the Magician who can channel the energies coming from the high and bringing it down on earth to make them actually physical. And this is what I'm seeing for you, my dear. You are great manifestors, you're great channelers, and you definitely have a lot of manifestation power. And I almost feel like whatever you would like, if you would truly understand your power and believe in them, you actually can make them physical. You actually you're able to manifest like big time, okay? Yeah, I'm really getting these energies that you are someone, you can make anything happen for yourself, because you have this within you. You are really, like, you are, and we are all manifestors, okay? We all are manifestors. But what I'm seeing for you is that you're really stepping into this energy, into this power. You're either reawakening it, or you have always almost like you were connecting to this energy of yours, of consciously manifesting. Because we as human beings, we are always manifesting. Every day we're manifesting, but more on a subconscious level, because we have not been taught, or we're not, like, our energies are not disciplined in a way where we can consciously manifest or we are that aware of it. Because of that, we're consciously like, I'm sorry, we're always subconsciously manifesting. With you guys, you're consciously manifesting stuff in, and you're powerful in it. So let's see for pile 1, I'm sorry, pile 3, what am I saying? I think a card fell, my dear. No, I don't know why. Always my cards fall down and then multiple. Only one, please. Okay, one card fell. What is that? Rest and rejuvenance. I almost feel like for you guys, there is a message for you in which... Also, okay, yeah, we have mental conflict and we have intuition here. Okay, I feel like maybe you're somehow one who could at times even overthink because you have a lot of ideas and there is a lot you would like to do. But there's just, I don't know, there's just maybe some kind of energy about you that maybe you really feel stuck. Maybe the stuck energy is even you. Maybe there is a lot you would like to do. There's a lot you would like to achieve. Maybe you even have a lot of responsibilities or goals, but sometimes you are maybe even all over the place. And the message for you in here when it comes to your career is to organize yourself, okay? Set goals one by one and not all over the place so you get really confused or you even get stuck because you don't know where to head towards, you know? It's very like you're being advised to clear a little bit when you are forced like to, when you sometimes find yourself in a lot of clutter. And with the intuition being here, this card is actually telling again with the High Priestess that listen within, and you actually, some of you guys could have also been drawn to pile 2, I'm actually getting. But anyways, so with the intuition in here, you listen within where, like, how you want to go about things. If you sometimes feel like you don't know, the advice is that, because my dear, again, you're the magician, you're constantly like connected to the high, okay? And you're able to receive messages. So sometimes maybe don't be scared to even ask for help, maybe even from above when you feel like, or maybe even, again, professionally on the physical world, right? If you feel like you need more advice of maybe a professional, then also don't be scared to do so. But the advice is here to go slow, okay? Like, don't be too harsh on yourself at times. Give yourself also some rest. Don't get burned out. Maybe for some of you guys, you're also sometimes a little bit, you have a little bit the risk of getting burned out. And take care of yourself, nurture yourself with the Empress here as well. You're not a machine, you are a human being. Well, actually a spiritual being having a human spirit. But what I mean with that is that you, like, be gentle, you know, when you feel like your battery is about to be done, recharge yourself, okay? Regardless of all the goals that you have, your peace comes first, okay? All right, pal 3, so please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it, feel free to let me know with a like, a comment, or even if you would like to subscribe to the channel. And if you feel drawn to book a personal reading with me, my dear, you can email me. You can find my email in the description box, but also in the comment section. And yeah, then I will give you further information. And also, my dear, if you would like to also connect with me on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal 3, take care.